All right. Settle in, Chris. All right. We are live. I am Pat Shand to my left, Steve J. Uh, where can we see Amy? Amy is over here on Chris's angle. We have Chris. We have Shannon Lee up in there. Uh, I am the president and head writer of Space Between Entertainment. Shannon Lee is the editor in chief. We have Steve J, whose role is going to be talked about. We shall see. We have Chris, a new addition. We have Amy, co-writer of Steamy, Cheeky, Thirsty. We're going to be talking about new things here. Chris and Steve are both new to the company. We've been mostly just packing Cheeky for the past month or so. But both have great ideas for the future of the company. We may even have some special guests coming in. I can't say yet. It's one of our team members' mother's birthday, and you can't celebrate your mom's birthday talking about some porn, right? That's
Doesn't work.
you can't do that. So we're here to talk about the future of not safe for work adult books at our company, Space Between. Now, what happens on YouTube is that they kind of like check for these words to see if you're saying them in the first 15 minutes and they demonetize. So we're already done. We've said porn, not safe for work, adults. So we're getting shut down here.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to add this to the stream. It's going to be a big reveal. And after the presentation, after we talk about what's going on, there's going to be a chance for everyone here to win a free item. There's going to be 3 items going out. It's going to be 3 exclusive covers, and we'll get to that. So if you're here for the giveaway, you're smart. They're beautiful covers. I cannot wait to show you, but let's go. Space Between Entertainment started this back in 2016. The first Kickstarter that we did was Destiny New York Volume 1. It's been years of doing this. You know, we started on Kickstarter. We've expanded to do conventions together. We've gone from me being hopeful on Kickstarter to a full team. I remember Shannon, we brought you on Destiny New York while it was on Kickstarter, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because we were chatting a lot about it when it was going on, and then you were like, "Wait, do you want to, like help us out a little bit with it? Run through the book and see what you think." And then I became the editor from there on out.
Yeah, I remember your feedback was so valuable even before Destiny New York. I remember back when you and I were working at Borders together, and there was an anthology that I was writing a story for, and I was drawing a blank. It was an anthology called Patient Zero about zombies, and I really wanted to get into the book, and I had this great chance, but I was in the break room just really struggling to make it happen. And you came in on break, and I showed it to you, and you said something to me to the effect of, "You have to do this. This is too cool. You can't fuck this up. You have to do it." You know?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
that became The Last of Us on TV. Now it's different zombie thing.
Exactly. All right, so we published standard graphic novels, fantasy, some drama, some romance, but it took until 2019 for us to dip into the adult industry. We brought Thirsty forward. Thirsty was co-written by myself and Amy. It is a collection of stories that overlap and entwine in exciting ways. These are erotica stories that were envisioned not to be like porn where sex is the goal. The idea with Thirsty and Cheeky, which is the sequel, is sex as a character piece. The stories focus on character, theme, plot, the exact same way that Destiny New York does, the same way that Clonsters does, the same way that Prison Witch does. The characters in the story are the focus, and our approach to sex is simply shameless about sex. It's a part of life, and we want to celebrate these characters and mind character interactions through sex because it's such a rich and emotional topic. And that was the core conceit of Thirsty. And fans responded incredibly. It was at the time our top selling Kickstarter of all time. It changed the game for us. And because of that, we knew that the readership wanted more. Because going in, it was something so different that we didn't really anticipate it blowing up how it did, which leads us to an even bigger blow up, which was our sequel, Cheeky. Uh, Cheeky changed the game for us in many ways. Obviously, it was our biggest Kickstarter of all time. Still to this day, it hit $103,000, which to me spoke immensely to the desire for more stories like this. You know, there
Yeah,
are
the audience
stories.
was there.
Yeah, yeah, there are many stories in comics that. Oh my god, we have a villain here. We have SpongeBob, aka we have Armin.
Good morning.
Hey, Armand.
Armin, terrific audio, good job. We're just talking about Cheeky, and this is the success of Cheeky. Cheeky, it was in the same way that we did Thirsty, where they were all individual stories with fun overlaps that tell a collective story. This time, each story led the characters toward a big booty contest. And people also really responded to this. The most common question that we got from Cheeky and Thirsty, though, was how can there be more? Right? We love to do the books, but they're full graphic novels. Oh, Mr. Armin has one. That is the beautiful lyrics cover of Cheeky. So people wanted more. In fact, multiple people asked for Cheeky to become quarterly, which that to me was mind blowing. We love to do that, but just the concept where all these stories tie together in the same way, it would feel kind of weird to do it every time. We wanted it to feel organic, so we did one more volume in this series. It's on Kickstarter now. The URL is tinyurl.com/steamycomic. Steamy
Only 2
completes.
days left.
Yes, we have we finish I believe Friday night at 10 p.m. It's also been a ride. We have beautiful covers here, including a cover by one of the comic book erotica icons, Stepan Sejic. Absolutely incredible. I'll just zoom in on that right there for you. And also a beautiful work by Lyrics, which is our add-on cover, a Jen St. Ange variant, and the main cover by Romina Mornelli. Now, Steamy closes out the series because we wanted to bring characters back from Thirsty, Cheeky, have them sort of work together and entwine in exciting ways in the same way that they did in Thirsty and Cheeky. Steamy does that in itself, but also with the entire series. You'll see characters come back who were only featured in Thirsty and didn't make it into Cheeky, and it's really a celebration of the whole series, a finale. But we keyed into what fans wanted. We didn't want it to be the finale of books like this for us, but rather just this series. So we're going to reveal what comes next. I just want to see some of the comments here. We have Karen Yang, who says, I was happy to find Destiny New York on Kickstarter at the beginning. And thank you so much for rocking with us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I see your name every time that we're doing these rewards. And that idea of essentially building friendships with readers through every campaign is one of the coolest parts of this entire thing. I really do. Oh, man, we have a collector on the stream.
It's like the Vanna White.
Thank you, Armin. Yeah, that is one of the coolest parts is hearing back from readers, but also just seeing that check-in, seeing that name every time. There are many readers who I have that sort of moment with where I'm like, oh wow, again, that's so awesome. And we have Jeff Lee. I found all these titles on Kickstarter, and Kickstarter has been great for us. It's been an absolute game changer. And Tim Lund says, as did I. So you're going to find a lot more on Kickstarter now because here's the thing. With Space Between, my original idea was to create a publishing company where I could do whatever I want, right? because you know, the idea of working with other publishers creates a middleman between myself, my collaborators, and the reader. I want no middleman. I want to be able to control the reader experience. If they have feedback on a series, I hear it. If a package shows up fucked up, I hear it. There's no middleman. There's no waiting for retailers to tell you that the book is that something's happening there. None. It's straight from them to us. So, as I brought in a team, as it expanded from me to me and Amy, to me and Amy and Shannon, to now me, Amy, Shannon, Chris, Armin, Steve, Twan, it felt like we could do more. I have run every Kickstarter that we've done, but with the adult stuff, I thought maybe it could be cool to create something that answers that reader question. Can we go quarterly? The answer is yes, we can, but not with Thirsty, Cheeky, and Steamy, with something bigger. That is Cheeky Comics. We are doing an imprint that is essentially a second publisher through Space Between that's going to be run by my good friend Steve J. So, Steve, how do you feel about becoming a damn sex peddler?
It's exciting. I have to say I'm very excited to jump in and join. I obviously have a lot to catch up on and get situated here, but I'm super excited. I mean, I've worked with Pat in the past on some different projects in our youth, and I'm just really excited to jump in and help alleviate some work for everybody. Maybe help Pat create some more awesome comics.
Yeah, and that is what's going to happen. It's not going to be like I'm stepping away. I'm still going to be very much involved. I'm writing all these comics. I'm writing or co-writing. I'm developing them with the team. Steve and Shannon and I sat together and we developed the series that are going to be launching through this first. Now, while I continue to run and launch Space Between projects, Steve is going to be running and launching the Cheeky Comics. So, the first one that's going up while we're working on Steamy, and get this, Steamy, 100% done. Steamy is ready to print as soon as the Kickstarter is done. That's the quickest we've ever been able to do that. The
Cool.
artwork is all done. So as we wait for the printer to send that over to us, and as we get our final numbers through Kickstarter in the weeks following the end of the campaign, we're going to be gearing up to launch a single issue, to launch Cheeky Comics in a major way. We're starting with an annual, but first, a bit before that, I'll talk a little about the focus of Cheeky Comics, what we're going to bring before we begin to talk about the actual campaign. Cheeky Comics is going to focus primarily on these three things. First, artwork. For readers, for collectors, this is what brings you to comics. We love the story, and we're going to talk about story and character as well, but the artwork, the interior artwork, we're picking some of the best interior artists in the game to tell these stories in a way that focuses on character and just beautiful art. The covers, each campaign is going to have some of the best comic book cover artists working, collectible, new artists. We're finding them all. We are putting so much work and effort toward finding the best artists in comics, both on the not safe for work side already, and we're going to be corrupting some of the best artists in the game who have yet to do the adult side of comics. Now, passion. We have created Space Between with love for the readers, love for the stories, love for what we do. We're very lucky to be doing this. We're bringing that same level of dedication and passion to this imprint. And finally, character. There are characters that you first experienced through Thirsty, Cheeky, and Steamy, who you'll see continue into Cheeky Comics titles. You have right here, Penn. Penn was the breakout character of Thirsty and is the only character who has appeared in Thirsty, Cheeky, and now Steamy. This is a beautiful piece of art by Daphne Red, who has just really, she colored this panel while doing Steamy for fun. And I am very excited to see Penn's story continue. I'll talk a bit about that in the next bit. But
She
first,
even makes an appearance, Pat, in Lunar Smoke.
yes, we did a crossover with Lunar Smoke, which is Armin's campaign. And she appears on the metal print, holographic print, and standard print that we did as a cross promotion. If you want to get it, I'm gonna have to talk to this guy Armin. Now, here it goes. The first ever campaign for Cheeky Comics. Are you guys ready for it?
Yeah.
Drum roll.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of ourselves. I'm getting ahead of ourselves.
He really wants to share.
I want to share, but I keep teasing you guys, you know. Let's talk a bit about how this is going to go, okay? Every year begins with an annual. So that is the first campaign. We're going to do an annual issue that teases out short stories that stand alone while building on the titles to come. These titles will launch their own #1 issues throughout the year. But first, they're starting with short stories that stand alone in these annuals. Just like if you backed Cerulean Dreams through Space Between, you're now going to have the same experience at the start of every year through Cheeky Comics.
It would be like key comics for new characters and stuff.
Exactly. The first time that you'll experience a taste of what the title is going to be with the same writer, same art team, it's going to happen in Cheeky Comics annual. So here we go. After the annual, each single issue series will run for 3 issue arcs. A nice, concise storyline. You'll get collectible covers on every single issue series, some variants, some nude variants, metal covers. Awesome. But we're also kind of playing it loose, though. While we have the structure here, we're leaving room for the event of a special issue, a Halloween issue, a holiday issue, a swimsuit issue. So say if I want to see how at one of our titles, how the characters celebrate Halloween, boom, that will also be its own Kickstarter and will eventually be collected with the series. And this, to me, this next bit is my favorite part of the entire plan. So, annual single issue series. What though is going to happen after the single issue series is done? 3 issues are out. Do we put them in a paperback? Nope. We are going to do a hardcover collection for every single Cheeky Comics title. And that is a way to reward the readers who support the single issues. If you get the single issues, great, collectible. But then when it's done, you already have the story. What are we bringing to the table that's extra? Hardcover collections. It's going to be a beautiful piece. We're going to go all out for the cover artists on these, do some variants of these, but keep it very limited and celebrate what the series has been through these collections that have cover galleries, extras, absolutely beautiful, beautiful books. Now, after that, the series will either continue or conclude based on demand. If you guys like the book, like how it's going, like the art, the characters, back and we'll keep making them. So at every single conclusion of an arc, we'll have a conversation. Does this title continue? And also story needs. If a story, like say a arc of 3 issues ends with some unresolved items, we'll never leave you guys hanging. If the story needs more, we will always deliver more. But the idea is to respond not only to story, but also to fan demand. Here we go. The first campaign, Cheeky Comics Annual 2023, by us with 3 different titles. We'll talk about those in a second. But first, let's appreciate this beautiful cover here. The main cover of Cheeky Comics is by, and I'm going to thank my friend Rio Burton, who is a collaborator on As of the Barbed. One day, I was on Facebook chat doing our little business, and then I get a message. Rio Burton, check this artist out. And it is this artist. Absolutely incredible. All right. So
My favorite cover, Pat, that you ever had.
Oh, is that true?
This one right here. Yeah. I just saw it and I'm like, this is the one. You know.
Told you, I love this image.
Yes. Yeah.
Very, very cheeky.
We're all big fans of this image. And in fact, this is where we bring in the freebie. Now, I mentioned on Kickstarter, there are going to be 3 free covers given out during this live stream. It'll happen after the full announcement, but we have a nude version of this cover. We're going to select 3 winners after the live stream. And how it's going to go is we'll do some brief trivia And whoever gets the right answer first will be the winner of the cover, and it will ship to them with their Steamy order. Okay. Now, here we go. The main cover. When's it going to launch? The answer is very soon. This is launching April 24th, 2023. It's a single issue. We are well on the way to completing this already. The URL, it is not active yet, but when it is, bookmark it. tinyurl.com/cheeky-annual. All right. The stories within now. The first story featured is called Private Dance. Private Dance is a story about a New York strip club, and it follows the clientele, dancers, the bouncers, the DJ. It's a slice of life story that takes place at a strip club. And we're starting at this one specific club. We have plans to possibly expand based on demand, but we're starting there. And as we said, the focus is on art, right? So how about we show an amazing cover for Private Dance #1. This is going to be our second Kickstarter launch on Cheeky Comics. Ready?
Ready?
Let's see it.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry. This is not the Private Dance cover. This is going to be even quicker. This is the Cheeky Comics annual cover featuring Private Dance characters. So this is how we do it. Cheeky Comics annual has a main cover, the pinup, and then the covers B, C, and D will each focus on a character from that series. So the Cheeky Comics cover B is going to be this Luana Vecchio Private Dance cover. And then the next story featured in the annual that's going to go off onto its own series is Only Friends with Pen. Now, if you read Thirsty, Pen is a character that Amy and I created through Thirsty. She is a model, a cam girl, and she is an aspiring OnlyFriends creator. She and her boyfriend Benny have been creating content in our books ever since Thirsty, all through Cheeky, and now in Steamy. Now her story continues for her very own series that's going to be a major part of this annual. This is where it all starts. And of course, she features on a cover for this annual by Zine Me Art. Beautiful, beautiful cover. There will be this version as well as a nude variant. Just appreciate it for a second. I don't want to go too fast. This, I believe, is your favorite, right, Chris?
Highly approved.
All right, yeah. This is the Zine Me Art cover, who also worked on a new cover for a Space Between title, which we'll reveal in an upcoming stream. Because that cover, I believe, is Shannon's favorite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So what's next? We have Private Dance, Only Friends with Pen. What is the next book? This is a brand new concept thought up by Steve, me, and Shannon. We were packing Cheeky, prepping our little trading card packs, thinking about what else we want to do in year one. How could we launch big? And we thought fun. We thought fantasy. We thought mythology. We're starting with Amarini, Amateur Cupid. This is very exciting for all of us. Our first time talking about this book ever. You know, Private Dance, I've teased it a little bit. Pen is an established character. Yeah. Amarini is a brand new character. And let's see the art. Now, I will say, this cover that's coming up has moved from the annual to Amarini #1. So this is not going to be on the annual. I'll reveal the annual cover later on down the road, but this is your first look at the character. And to me, she's so cute.
She's so cute and horny.
She's cute. She's very horny. She is a very clumsy, very sex obsessed Cupid for hire. You know, she tries to be good at her job. Not great. She ends up getting into sexcapades. She ends up making people who are supposed to fall in love hate one another. She ends up having sex with people who are supposed to be with somebody else. She is an absolute mess, and I cannot wait for you all to meet her. So, after the annual, we have the single issues launching. We begin with Private Dance #1 launching in early summer 2023. Now, this is the one book that we can talk about creative team. I'm writing it, and Yishan Lee of Smoke Weeds to the Future fame is drawing it and coloring it as well. Now, the art focus. We have Private Dancer #1 starting with a very special wraparound cover by Connor Hughes.
Our very first wraparound cover. I've been wanting to do one for so long.
God, it's beautiful. It's the detail of this one. There's going to be both the standard version, which you see here, as well as a nude version. Now, I'm looking at this, and I mean, how could it get more nude, right? But somehow Connor managed to figure it out. All right, so next launch, Only Friends with Pen gets its own launch in late summer 2023. This cover is by Luana Vecchio as well. Now, Amarini, the main cover that we showed before is going to be the cover for this, but I wanted to show this beautiful Valeria Delgato character design. We saw this come in, and we were already obsessed with the character. So that is the first lineup, the 2023 lineup of launches for us. But we're not going to just do comics, right? We're going to expand to events, and we kind of teased one last year with Space Between, but now Cheeky Comics' first physical on-location appearance is going to be at Exotica at 2 locations this year. Exotica is a sex-positive convention that takes place in many locations, but the ones that we're doing are Edison, New Jersey, and Washington, D.C. Now, Shannon, you did Exotica last year.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you talk a bit about the experience there?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that people probably wouldn't have thought of to bring comics there. And I think we got like a great response to it. A lot of people there said that they had just come from New York Comic Con like a few days before. They were in our bracket, you know, it wasn't weird at all. The people were very open. Obviously walking around, seeing everything that they were seeing, whips and chains and everything like that. Like they weren't shy. They were open. They were friendly. I think it was a great show, and I'm really excited to keep doing them.
100%.
I agree.
Yeah, Amy was there as well. Amy actually not only was able to sell books, but got tied up there.
Yeah, I sure did.
In fact, you can see Amy tied up in the back of Cheeky.
Yeah.
This year it's going to be you, Pat. We're going to send you up there.
Nah,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
just playing.
Imagine.
I'm working.
Oh.
Like I got my tax tomorrow. I'm chilling. Oh,
We have my boy Stokes in here. What's up, man?
what's good, bro? What's up, man? I'm paying attention to the news. I've been backstage.
Oh yeah.
Ripped some of my hair out, but
We
Hi,
actually have to talk
Stokes.
about.
I haven't met you yet.
Oh yeah,
how,
that's true.
how are you doing, Shannon? I was
I'm
babysitting your boss this past weekend.
I'm sure he was up to some trouble.
Hey, I tried to keep him out of trouble. Didn't work. Tried jacking him in trouble.
And all right. So first, before we talk about something cool that Stokes has too, one more thing, okay? Exotica, 2 locations: Edison, New Jersey, and Washington, D.C. Now, last year we went and we had an exclusive trading card. What about this year? How can we up the ante for Exotica this year? Well, Exotica is pairing with us to do an exclusive cover of one of our titles. This is a tease for what the cover is going to be. It is another Othala M cover. This one, absolutely, I mean, mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing to me. This is going to be available at Exotica, yes. But my question to myself is always this: how can I reward the people who made this possible? That's the Kickstarter backers, right? So Exotica is letting us do a 1 week campaign that focuses on this cover. We're going to bring the Exotica exclusive branded with Exotica to Kickstarter as well. And I think we have a driver here right now.
Oh boy.
Cheers.
What's up, guys?
Twan, watch the road.
I'm driving and watch both. How you guys doing?
Bro, this shit is unprofessional. You're on the road right now?
I'm in the space between the 2 lines and the curb.
Oh man, oh man. All right, so that is the presentation. Cheeky Comics launches this year. Just to go over it really quick, starting with an annual next month. We'll do Private Dance, spinning out of the annual early summer, Only Friends with Pen, late summer, Amarini, Amateur Cupid, fall. And then the Exotica exclusive as well. You'll be able to get a chance to get it even if you cannot go to Exotica, which thank you very much to Exotica for allowing us to do that.
Yeah, really amazing. Like, obviously, a great team there.
Yes. So let's do our trivia really quick to gift the commenters who are watching live now with, actually, I'll put this back on really quick. We're going to be giving out a free, let's see, thumbnails. There we go. A free nude version of this cover to the commenters. Now, we're going to do trivia here, okay? How about this? Shannon, I'm going to put you on the spot, okay?
Oh boy.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I am going to see if anyone in the comments can guess it. It's going to be kind of a hard question because I want this to take a bit of time, but the first person to get this right, I want you, Shannon, to call them out. Can you see the comments right now?
Let's see.
And if you can't, I'll have you pop up your answer in private chat, so I'll look out for it, okay?
I got to go on.
Oh, are you going?
Yeah, I could see
All
the
right.
comments.
Amy is out of here. Amy, thank you for being on here.
Absolutely. I'm really excited about what's to come. Welcome, Steve.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Appreciate all of your hard work. Thank you. We make a good team packing.
Hell yeah.
And I will see you at home.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Amy.
Oh, bye, Shan. Yeah. And hi, too. Bye, everybody.
All right, so Shannon, you can see the comments, correct?
Yeah.
All right, don't say it out loud, but what is your favorite series or standalone book that we have published in the history of Space Between?
Oh boy. You don't want me to say it out loud?
Don't say it out loud. No. I want
Think
people to
about it.
guess. So everyone, chime in the comments. Guess what is Shannon Lee's favorite title that we worked on at Space Between, starting from the beginning to right now. Pop them in the comments. If the first person who knows, who writes the correct answer, is going to get this cover seen on the screen, the nude version, for free with no cost. So Shannon, do you have your answer?
Some people responded,
You
but
can't look
they're
at
not my
things.
faves. No.
So we have Armin says cheeky. Carl says thirsty. Eugene says smoke weed. See the future. Peter says gangster ass barista. Has it been said yet?
No.
Shannon's a
I
tough
love
one.
it. I love it.
Can I go? Can I go?
No. All right. So while people keep guessing, we have Vampire Emmy and the Garbage Girl. Stokes, why don't you shout out your campaign today?
Wait, I've got it.
Oh, it happened?
Yeah. Should I say who?
Yeah, say who.
It's R. Jones, said Destiny in New York.
Hey,
There we
It
go.
has to be- it has to be what started it all. That's what pulled me in, and it's definitely a part of my heart.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. R. Jones, what you do is please email us at spacebetweenent@gmail.com, or just use your Steamy back to message me on Kickstarter, and I'll see it there. Tell me who you are. Everyone, I'm trusting you to be honest here. But R. Jones, please reach out that way, and we will get you, when we have it printed, your free copy of this beautiful cover, the nude version. All right. So,
I I feel like there needed to be a volume attached. There needed to be a volume attached to that answer, but that's all right. That's all right.
Wait, what was that?
Well,
There
I don't
needed
know.
to be like volume 1, 2, 3. You know, I feel like it was.
To me,
Orange
it's
Jones
all
got
the
too
same,
lucky.
though. You know, like
too
it's
easy.
just the longest continued story.
It's true. It's true. All right. So here's another one. This is gonna be for the space between fans, okay? One of our titles that has never received a sequel, it has just one volume so far, is getting a sequel early next year. In the first quarter of next year, this title is getting a sequel. If you can guess, or if you just know what title that is that has never gotten a sequel, it's just volume 1 and has been for years, which of these titles will continue next year? Pop that answer in the comments and let's go.
Ooh,
So
we already got it.
there's no way, really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait. I think that those comments were from the last time, unless I'm not refreshing. Oh, we have. Yep. You're right. Boom. There we go. Those came very close to one another. So let's just make sure that these are in the correct order. Is everyone seeing? I'm seeing Karen Yang before Eugene. Is that true?
Yeah. Yep. I see
Okay, yeah,
it
those
first.
both came at exactly 8:37, but Karen's came first. Gangster S Barista is the answer. Boom! Congratulations. That is the second of 3 of this new comic, the cover to be given out for free. Congratulations. All right. Beautiful.
And I hope you guys are liking that Gangster S Barista. The single issues were in stores and everything too. So of course we have to make a sequel.
We sure do. Now, there's gonna be this is our final question, and this is a deep dive. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are a Destiny New York reader, this one is for you. Okay. I want you to dig deep. And if we can't answer this in the next 5 minutes, I will just tell you and we'll have a different one. But this is for the intense readers of Destiny New York. There's going to be a single issue spinoff coming through Black Mask Studios first. This spinoff features a character who has been in the books since volume 1, who has never gotten a spinoff. Tell me who this character is. I want you to guess the character's name.
I don't think anybody's going to get this.
I mean, I want to make it difficult on purpose for sure. We have this is my favorite. Trinity is my favorite side character. Trinity is so fun to write, and I'm so happy to give her her own spinoff. But this character, this next one, has never received a spinoff and is getting their own spinoff through Black Mask Studios first, and will then be collected on Kickstarter later on. So
yes, if we think we've done Trinity, Cherry, Bailey, Taylor, so those have all been done. This is one that's never been done.
So if no one can get this, I totally understand. It's definitely a deep dive, and that's kind of a hint. It's a very deep dive, but we'll let that sit for a few minutes. If it comes up, I'm going to interrupt. But Stokes, talk about Decay.
Decay is you want the link to pull it up, or are you going to show the? Okay, all right, cool. Not that I want to take that cover off the screen, but I think it would definitely help.
Yeah, is it going to let you add it to the stream?
Oh, man, I'm on mobile. Let me see. I'm on my phone. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can go through the. I just DM'd you on Twitter. This is really clunky. I'm sorry.
No worries, man.
I just said to you through Twitter. I'm a little discombobulated right now. There's a lot going on.
Making sure Twan is still alive. Twan,
I'm here.
Armin was supposed to tell you I was backstage. Did he do that, Pat?
No. Check it out.
He didn't do that. He wants all this shine
Certainly
to
didn't.
himself.
I texted everybody. They didn't listen.
I don't believe though. I want to see the text. You're a slimy guy, Armin.
I want to say somebody asked me why my name is SpongeBob, and it's because Pat. I consider Pat this big, beautiful red ocean, and I'm just
my God.
it's fun. You know, so
Hey.
soaking it all in.
I think it's because you have a bunch of holes for Pat. I think that's why you want SpongeBob.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, so it's
First, let me say, Stokes, congratulations, though. You've broken 1,000. I saw that you were aiming for that. Beautiful start to the final issue of Decay. Now, let's hear a bit about what Decay is.
absolutely. So it's a supernatural revenge thriller. It's about a guy gets killed, wrong place, wrong time, and his sister brings him back with voodoo. So she's pictured right here. So it's a pretty basic setup, but it's really about like staying alive for another person, what you owe another person when they're staying alive for you, and about the cyclical nature of violence. So it's got some heady shit going on. And
Stokes is actually one of the quickest deliverers on Kickstarter.
The quickest.
So if you back this, how quick are you getting Decay 4 and 5, Stokes?
If you back it right now, I mean, I try to fulfill like 2-3 weeks after the funds clear. So I would say like within a month of the campaign.
That's incredible. That's one of the hardest things to do. And my goal for you, my vision for you, Stokes, is to make you so successful that it becomes impossible.
I like that. I like that goal. Let's make it happen.
Beautiful. All right. So everyone, this is Decay issue 4 and 5. Now I'm checking the comments. Oh, we have some great guesses. We have Peter who says Joe Rollins. Unfortunately, that is not true. Gia, which is not the case. Peter goes Wally. I'll say another great guess. And you
Jeff
guys are
would
on
love that.
Jeff would love that. Yeah, we have a the assistant editor on Destiny New York loves Wally, Jeff Massey. He actually wrote a Wally story himself. So so I just got your message, Shannon.
In case you want to pop that up.
You know what? That I should show that's actually hilarious. Yeah. If you have backed Steamy, you might recognize this cover, but we did a little special version of it. So let me
for $1 million, you could get this cover.
Yeah. If you back $1,000, I will print this cover for you, and you'll be the only person in the whole world to have it.
Whoa. There's no way.
So if you guys
I'm
want
always coming for you, Pat. I'm always coming for you.
I love it. All right, so that question was a bit too difficult. The answer is Arvid Bergman. Lilith's hired gun, the Swedish mobster mage Arvid, is getting his own spin-off called Perfectly Dark. It's going to be set in New York and Sweden from the 70s to the 90s. Think Magical Godfather. So that is that. Now, we have one more great guess from Eugene Henley. I gotta say, I love some Henley love. You know, I didn't originally get a Henley scene in volume 5, but I added her in the last minute, and I am so pleased that I did. All right, so does anyone have any thoughts about a possible final question here? If not, I have one waiting in the wings, but if anyone else has an idea, I am very happy to share that.
Oh no.
No one else? Okay. So let's talk about Stepan Sejic. Sejic delivered his first cover for Space Between on Steamy. Now, I want someone to write in the comments a Stepan Sejic series that is not Sunstone. The first person to mention a Sejic series that is not Sunstone, this is a gimme, will get the cover for free. Nope, work for hire does not count, Armin. A Stepan Sejic series. The guy who's already getting the cover for free is doing this bullshit. A Stepan Sejic creator-owned series. Harley Quinn is not doing it. Harleen Same way. You're so close though. He drew it. He wrote it. I'm talking about a creator-owned CJ series. This is a gimme. Stepan Sejic, what did he draw or write that he owns? We're a creator-owned comics company. What did he do? I know you would. All right. Is anybody gonna? We have a nude cover. Oh, here we go. Eugene did it. Death Vigil. Eugene, you came close last time. This time you did it. You get the cover.
Nice.
All right, Chris, you had champagne, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Popping it up. Boy. Here's to the beginning.
So I hope everybody is excited for everything that's to come with Cheeky Comics, because we know we're really excited about it. I'm glad that everybody's open to the idea. I mean, it started writing, tasteful sex scenes in things like Destiny New York and Prison Witch and everything like that. If you know what type of writer Pat is, you're going to like his not safe for work stuff. And yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
You guys
oh
all
boy,
wanna
oh
help
boy.
me out? I'll help out.
Okay.
It's not easy. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Cheers!
Cheer.
Hero.
Blew the roof off. Let's keep blowing off the roof.
Yeah, Twan's drinking his damn swamp water over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just passing it. You just
Yeah.
spit it back in.
And cut it off.
No good at Earl.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, I mean,
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, you guys.
Team space between.
Hey, everyone. Thank you for watching. We're so excited for the future of Cheeky Comics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget about the Cthulhu comic coming up soon.
Yes,
I don't know
not,
if you wanna
not,
give it
not
away
yet,
No?
not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Oh, man. So many
Um,
things exciting waiting in the wing.
we have Mark says looking forward to the Kickstarter. First time with all Tissel.
All Saul.
What?
All Saul. It's like a Western. It's like a Southern thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, got you. Also, got you. Okay. Armin, this is why we have you here, man. You know, to do this and to plug your own book. You know. Well, Armin, when can people get your next book? Lunar Smoke was just on, but part of the reason that we decided that we can do more is because we saw you doing more. You are an inspiration for that. So, Armin, when's your next joint?
It's going to be Martian Smoke. We talk about NSFW mature comics. This is my first one, and it's going to be next month, probably April 24th, probably the same day you launch. Why not?
God.
You heard it here first.
Oh my God.
Cheeky Martian. Cheeky Martian.
That's great. I mean, you're a funny fucking guy, Armin. I'll tell you that much. Everyone, please check out Stokes' campaign live now as well. Decay 4 and 5, the finale of that series. Steamy is still live right now. In fact, yeah, we had that over there. You can still get. If you have not got them yet, you can still get the variants that were available for Thirsty and Cheeky through Steamy. We have the Thirsty Jen St. Ange variant, the Lyrics Cheeky variant.
Get him now. Get him
And we
now.
also have the Jen St. Ange. I don't think we have on deck, do we? No, I think we're out of that over here. Armin has it. Let's go, son.
And we're currently at 74K, and I will settle for no less than 100K. So bring it in, guys.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm
Steve,
not.
yeah.
Hey, we got the 6 figures last time. I would love to have it again. You know.
Yeah.
Might as well go for it.
Might as well go for it for sure. Everyone, I'm gonna go around.
Is your title on the line? Is your title Six Figure Shan on the line? If it is,
No,
can you make any
bro,
last
that's
piece
just
here?
permanent. I've been tatted on my chest, you know. All right. I'm going to give each person the mic for parting words. What I'll say is that getting into the adult comics has been, you know, for me, it's been the same as doing the non-adult comics. It has been amazing. It's been a chance to connect with readers. It has grown our fan base, and it's letting us explore sex shamelessly. You know, I feel like there are so many stories about murder, about men who wear tights and punch people in comics. Is not sex more universal? I think so. So I'm so excited to go on this journey. Mr. Steve J.
Same thing. I'm so excited to join the journey with Space Between, work with everybody. That's super exciting. I look forward to meeting and talking to all our backers and supporters. And I'm just really excited to jump in and start working with everybody and get this content out to all you people backing us.
Let's go.
Hey guys, it's Smiley Chris here. You know, just excited to be part of the team. I want to help Pat add value, massive value to the backers. You know, that's what it's all about. And just giving you guys what you want, you know, getting you more of what you want and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah. Take it away, Shannon.
Welcome, Steve. I'm glad you're joining the team too, and so thankful for our whole packing team too on Cheeky. That was a tall order, and you guys got that done really fast in 3 weeks. And Pat went to 2 conventions, travel conventions during it. Really impressed. And yeah, I just hope everybody's excited. And for now, what's out is steamy and it only has 2 days left. And please go back it on Kickstarter.
Armin, take it away.
You guys know me as SpongeBob, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to say that I don't think anybody is more excited for the launch of Cheeky Comics than I am right now. You know, I can feel it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely looking forward to it and continuing the journey that started not less than 1 year ago, you know what I'm saying? Not even 1 year has passed since I've met Pat Chand, and look where we are now. You know,
it's true. I met you in person at CradleCon last year, and since then, I haven't seen you wear a single sleeve.
Who needs them? Who needs them?
And it's dead of winter.
Exactly. All right, Mr. Twan.
Tier.
What's that?
I'm very glad to be a part of Team Space Between. You know, been traveling to cons with Pat, close and far. You know, helping him out as his bodyguard. You know, keeping the fans away from him. You know, just being in the entourage, and I'm looking forward to all the good things Team Space Between's doing and gonna do, and is gonna keep on doing. And I love all you guys. Love all the fans. You know, and like Pat said, we're gonna double it.
Exactly. Yeah. And I love you too, man. And that is why I brought everyone who is here on board. I have love for you all. Steve, Chris, Twan, you were part of many different creative endeavors that we did before this. And I will always see you as part of my life, part of my creativity. And I'm happy to go on this new venture with you. I'm happy to also bring you into Space Between proper. These will both be running at the same time. Space Between will keep running. Steve will keep going on.
Stronger than ever before.
Stronger than ever before, for sure. Steve will operate Cheeky Comics autonomously while also bringing that same level of dedication, of beautiful art, of great story that we brought to all of our titles so far. I think that's a wrap, you guys.
Awesome.
Cool. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will say we have a comment here from Mark saying that Mark didn't get home quick enough to get one of the freebies, but I will say this is just number 1 of this. This is the start of what we're doing here. We're going to do more live streams. We're going to have chances to not only get free comics through these streams, We're going to sell direct to you guys through streams as well, so you can interact with us as we showcase you new and fun items from the past, as well as from the future. Everyone, thanks so much for being here to celebrate the launch of Cheeky Motherfucking Comics.
Woo!
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Stay cheeky.
Take care.